Hi everybody. It's me. Just an update. First things first, I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for all the prayers, all the support, all of those who donated. Um, it means a lot. It's greatly appreciated. Um, Nothing. Nobody can plan this. Nobody can expect that it's gonna happen. Um, Growing up, I was one of the healthiest people I know, and then there was probably one of the worst days of my life back in June of 2016 that I get told you might die. You have leukemia. Um, it was a hell of a journey, you know. I had so many side effects, so many, just so many complications. And I guess you suffer for a reason. God really, puts us through these tests in order for us to realize that we're here for a greater plan. There's always a lesson in any kind of suffering we have, and sometimes it's harder to see that, with issues with, mental illness, depression. It tends to cloud those thoughts, and some of us, including myself, aren't strong enough to realize that on our own. From here on out, their doctors are pretty much saying we have to take this day by day. As I said before, I'm going to be inpatient in the hospital for over a month. This means I'm not going to be able to work. I'm not going to be able to live a normal life. On top of that, this next round is going to be as intense, if not harder, than my first initial round when I was first diagnosed. Yesterday I started, my first doses of chemo again, and just a matter of time, all these side effects are going to start taking in. This lovely bit of hair that I worked so hard to get back twice is going to be gone again. I'm going to have possible, hallucinations from one of the drugs that I've had issues with before. It's going to be a ride, and I hope I can, get that continued support from everybody, the continued prayers, the continued love. I really appreciate it. Visitors are always welcome, so feel free to hit me up if you want to come out and see me. But please, again, I just want to put it out there, I'm not one to usually ask for help. I usually look for any solution on my own. I try and just, make things work to the best that what I have. But at this point, I've been broken down to this sense of vulnerability, desperation, and just, I gotta reach out for help. So I beg of you guys, please find in your heart, if you can give whatever you can give, any amount helps. If you can't give, please just do the favor, share it to everyone you know. Let's get it out there. Every dollar is going to be going towards helping, support me and my family, my two kids. Honestly, those two are the only things that have gotten me to this point so far, and they're the only things that keep me going. It's going to be tough this month not having them with me. The hospital has restrictions on visitors under 5 years old, unfortunately. But I tell people all the time, if it weren't for my kids, if my kids hadn't been born before I got sick, I would not be here. I would not have been strong enough to push through and go through all that suffering that I went through. I would have given up. They are my rocks. They make me stronger. They are my foundation. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I cannot continue to just let things walk all over me. I use the metaphor, it's just like baseball. You can go up to the plate, and if you're going to strike out, wouldn't you prefer striking out, going down swinging, or would you want to just stand there watching the ball fly by? Just watching it go by. And then soon enough, what are your fan base going to think? They're going to look at you and say, wow, he really didn't even try. Whereas, if you're going down swinging with that last guts, that last will to just, win it all, and say you failed, then so what? You failed, but you got a hell of a legacy. So that's all for today. Thank you guys. I love you all. Keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep you guys posted.